Welcome. It is Basit Idea here. In this channel, I upload videos on how I created my designs with Canva using my smartphone and also how to use some tools in Canva. I also upload videos on how to use some tools in Canva that can make your designs professional and creative. Once again, welcome to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. You are welcome once again. Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I created this YouTube thumbnails. So what I'll do is to go to our Canva. As usual, we're going to go, I'm using the Chrome version. So if you're using the app, no problem. So the next time I'm going to do, when I was designing this YouTube thumbnail, I did not know the size, the design resolution of YouTube thumbnail. So what I have to do is that what I clicked on this plus icon. So after clicking on the plus icon, since I don't know the size of the YouTube thumbnail, so I click on the search bar here after clicking on the plus icon. So I search for what? YouTube thumbnails. YouTube thumbnails. YouTube thumb. So you're just going to search for YouTube thumbnail. So you can see what we have the YouTube thumbnail. So I'm just going to click on it. So once I search for it, I'm going to click on it. After clicking on it, it's going to pop up the size for me. You can see what we have the size already. You can see it is even showing me YouTube template already. So you can see what we have the size here already. So the next thing we are going to do is to create a design background. So I'm going to click on the background, then click on this color here to change the color to purple. So click on the color again and change it to purple. So I want to use purple first. So the next thing is that I'll go to my element, this element here, to go and get another purple image to manipulate it there. So I can just have purple background. I can just search for purple background. So the next thing I will do is to scroll till I get one purple design. So let me just use this one here. Let me just use this one. Click on it. Then you can see, let's just go to info. We are going to get this purple gradient background. So what I'm going to do is to increase its size, increase it till it fits like this. So after that, I'm going to go towards transparency to reduce the transparency of that image. This is transparency. So I'm just going to click on it and reduce the transparency of the image. So just give it like, I think it is okay in this 16. So the next thing I want to do is to type in a text, which is what I love you flyer with Canva. So I'm going to click on what text here, then click on what add a heading. I'm just going to click on the add a heading. I love you flyer. Click on back with Canva like this. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. But before I continue, I want to add my margin so that I won't exceed my line. So my line for the text. So I'm going to click on that three dot. After that, then click on this settings here. So once I click on it, the first thing I'm going to do is to click on this three dot here. So after clicking on the three dot, I'm then going to click on this setting. Once it pop up this for me, this setting. So once I click on the setting, I'm going to click on what this show margins here. So once I click on show margins, so you can see I'm going to have like this. So you can see that what the text is at center, and I want it to be at the left alignment. It is this text align at center, but I want it to align at left. So I'm going to scroll till I get to this format here. So we have the format here, then I'll click on the format and click on what left here. You can see it is at the center, right? So once I click on the left, it is going to arrange at the left. You can see what it has arranged at the left like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to go to font here to change the font to Poppins. Once I click on font, I'm going to change it to Poppin. We have the Poppins here. Poppins have family, so I'm going to click on the arrow here and use maybe like bold one. The bold one. I think I use Montserrat, yes. Incoming. So I used Montserrat. So I'm just going to search for click on this search bar here to search for Montserrat. So I'm just going to search for Montse, Montserrat. So I'm just going to search for it and do what, and click on extra bold here. So I'm going to use the extra bold, so I'm just going to place it here like this. So before I continue, let me go and get the image and place the image, so it will also be easy for me like that. So I'm going to add a design here. So one design that I want to teach people how to design, so I'm going to click on upload to go and get the image from the gallery. So if you want to go and get any image from your gallery, you're firstly going to click on upload. So after that, you're going to click on upload files. Once you click on upload files, you are going to click on your device. So I'm going to get the image from your gallery. The image should be here in this download. Just scrolling till I get it. Where is it? I think it is not in the download here. So let me just scroll. I think it is here in my Canva. Scroll till I get this Canva. Yes, keep up scrolling. Yes, it is here. So this is the design. I'm just going to click on it. So it is going to upload it here. So after that, I'm just going to click on it again so that it will be in my design page. So it has been uploaded here. So I'm just going to click on it again, and you can see it will be here. So the next thing I'll do is to firstly go and edit the image. I'll firstly go to filter here to give it the fresco effect, guys, so it is going to look more beautiful. So after that, I'm going to go to adjust. You know, I said it, I've been saying it, that these are the two tools I use to editing my images. So I'm just going to scroll till I get to this brightness, increase the brightness a little bit, go to contrast, increase the contrast a little bit. So after that, I'm going to reduce the size a little bit and do what, and curve it like this using this curve icon. I'm going to curve it like this and do what, place it here, curve it till it look beautiful. I think it is okay like this. So the next thing, I'm going to reduce its size a little bit again. So the coughing is getting too much, so I think it is okay like this. So let us just cough it like this. Yes, it is okay like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to place my text here. So the first text is here. So the next thing I'm going to do is to add the second text. So I love you flyer with Canva. So I want to place Canva logo in that, on top of that A of the Canva. So I'm going to click on my element here. So once I click on my element, I'm going to search for Canva logo in the search bar here. So let me just search for what? Canva logo. Canva logo. So that's not exactly what I'm going to search for. So after that, I'm going to scroll and click on see all for this graphic. So once you see this, just click on the see all. So once you click on see all, just keep up scrolling till you get Canva logo. You can see we already have it. So this is Canva logo. So we're just going to click on it. So after that, reduce it a little bit, reduce it. So then curve it like this, then place it here. So you can see it is at the back of that tape, but I want it to be at the front of it. So I'm going to scroll till I get to this position here. So this is position. I'm going to click on the position. So after clicking on the position, then I'm going to click on forward to bring it forward. You can see it is now on top of the A. So I'm just going to place it here like this, reduce it almost totally. You can see as I've reduced it here, and I'll do what, I'll place it here like this, so you can see. So the next thing I want to do, the reduction is just too much. Let me just increase it a little bit. I think it is okay like this. If my hand is not controlling it anymore, I'll just scroll till I get to this nudge here, to use the nudge to move it. Click on nudge, increase it, move it like this, move it up like this and like this. I think it is okay like this. So the next thing I want to do, let me just change this font to black of I love of Montserrat. Click on the, so let me just use black. Yes, it is looking more good using black. So the next thing I want to do is to go and get element, to go and get a shape. So I'm just going to click on element to go back here. So we already have the shape here. You can just search for the shape, but this is the shape I want to use. I'm just going to click on the shape. So once I click on the shape, so next thing I'm going to do is to get the shape here, do it like this, and do what, place it here like this. So this is exactly where I want to place it. So what I'm going to do next is to write my text. So instead of me clicking on this text again to write from scratch, I'm just going to click on this one, duplicate it. Once I click on it, I'm going to duplicate it by clicking on this duplicate icon. So after duplicating it, I'm going to click on what? Edit, to edit it. So watch me design with Canva using just my smartphone. So that's exactly what I want to type. Coming. What I'm going to do now is to click on it again. So I want to remove I want to edit that just, I don't want to add it just there. So the next thing I'm going to do is to reduce the size a little bit. You can see that what it is it is at the left, it's aligned at the left side, but I want it to be at center, and it was because I copied this one, I duplicated it. So I'm going to scroll till I get to this format. I'm going to click on the format and do what? Place it at center. So I'm just going to place it at center like this. So I'm just going to use this one to reduce it, so make it more two-line. Like I want you can see I want the using my smartphone to be at the bottom and this one to be at top. So that's exactly how I'm going to do it. So the next thing I want to do is to change the color of this one. So I want to use one of the colors of Canva. Since you have the Canva, so any image that you have in your design, Canva is going to pop up the color here in your color too. You can see that what this I love you. So you can see that what all the colors for the I love you is already. You can see exactly how Canva is going to do it. So it is because this Canva logo is graphic. That is why its own color is even here. If it is a photo, the color is going to be here, the color will be here. So I'm just going to scroll up and use this color, right? So the next thing I'm going to do is to add this my design. So I want to reduce it a little bit by using this part to reduce it. I'm going to reduce it like this and do what, and place it here and just reduce it again. So I'm just going to do what, place it here. So you can see as I've placed it. So I'm coming. So the next thing I will do is to change the color to black. So I'm just going to change the color to black. So I'm just going to come here to the solid color and use what, black. So the next thing I'm going to go to my font to change the font. So click on font. So the next thing I'll do is click on the arrow of the Montserrat and use bold here. So I think the bold is okay. Okay, let us just use this one. So you can see that what the design, so you can see as the design is looking. So the next thing I want to do now is to make sure that all of this is in between this image. So how do I do that? Okay, before that, so what I'll do is what, I will click on all of them. I'm going to group them together. So firstly, I'll click on one of them. So once I click on I love you flyer design, so the next thing I'm going to do once it pop up this for me is to click on this more here. So once I click on the more, it is going to pop up this for me. This is exactly what it will pop up for me. So what I'm going to click on is this select multiple. After clicking on it, I'm going to click on select multiple. Once I click on select multiple, you can see I'll now click on the other one that I want them to be together. I'll click on the Canva logo, click on this shape, click on watch me design. So after that, I'm going to go back and do what, and click on group. So once I click on the group, I'm going to scroll till I get to this position here. Till I get to this position, then I'll click on the position, then click on what, I'll then click on align here. So once I click on align, I'm then going to click on what, center here. So I'm just going to click on center. Oh, sorry, no, I want to click on middle. So I'll just click on middle. You can just click on this I love you too. It is ready at middle. So you can see, so this is exactly how I'm going to do it. So I can just place this I love you. So first let me ungroup them. So I want to make sure they are on top a little bit. So I'll click on the shape, then click on what, this select multiple here, this more here. Then I'll click on the more, I'll click on this select multiple. I want to group the shape and that text together. Click on select multiple, click on this one to then go back and do what, just move them up a little bit. Just want to move them up a little bit like this, so they are together with the camera. So the next thing I'm going to do is to now group all of them together and place them at the middle here. So click on this one, then I'll click on this more here, and the more, click on what, I'll then click on what, select multiple here, click on the select multiple, then click on all the rest too, and click on this one. So the next thing I want to do is to click on group. So I'm just going to click on group. So after that, scroll till I get to position. This is position here. I'll click on the position, then click on align because I want to place it at the middle. So click on align, click on this middle here. So this middle, I'm going to click on it. So once I click on the middle, you can see it is already at the middle. So it is already at the middle. So this is exactly how we are going to design it. So the next thing we want to do now is to download it. Then I'm going to click on the download icon and download it. So then the next thing is to download here, and this download. Then do a scroll up till I get to this download here, and do what? I'll download our design. So since we're uploading it on YouTube, we don't have to go and edit it more to make it more pop up or something like that. So I think it is okay here. So you can just go to your gallery and you find the design there. Anyways, I'm that designer that designs and makes money with Canva. You can call me Basit Idea.